Hey everyone, Classic Steam here, and welcome back to another episode of The Lamppost. In the last episode, we finished working on this lovely observation tower here where we can see all of Spawn, as you can see right behind me. Hello! And to be honest, Spawn isn't looking too great. It's very unstructured and a bit messy and cluttered, and we have just random things all over the place. And in today's episode, we're going to try helping things move along at Spawn, hopefully a bit here. Let's see if I can get out 5. There we go. No. Yeah, that was good. There we go. Yeah. My FOV feels really weird. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see here, it's looking a bit unstructured, and what I want to do today was start working on the pathway in front of the town hall. Ultrasonic collected all 3 of the wither skulls needed to spawn the wither, and hopefully Bionic and I are going to be doing that fairly soon. But one of the problems we have currently is we need a place to put the beacon, and the best place to put the beacon would probably be in front of the town hall. Now, unfortunately, I have kind of hurt myself in this aspect because I made the town hall an even number in order to get the double doors right here. I felt like 1 door wasn't enough. It's a town hall, it needs to have 2 doors. That's how most businesses have, And 3 doors just kind of seemed weird because they would have, 2 like this, and we would have 1 facing the opposite direction, or all of them facing one direction, and I don't know, it just kind of felt weird to me, so I decided to build it in even numbers. Unfortunately, that's going to make it hard to place the beacon somewhere where it looks nice. If we place it in front of the town hall here, it's either going to be slightly to the left or slightly to the right of the town hall, and that's no good. So I'm going to try working around that. I was thinking our entire spawn, we're kind of basing it off of SG7 on the Hive. It's a really cool Hunger Games map. But if you've ever played the map, you'll know that the spawn of that map, you have this big statue of this angel with a key in her hand. And I was thinking it would be kind of cool to do like a warrior sort of type thing here. I think that might look really nice, and then have a shield in one hand, and in the other hand, instead of having a sword, have the beacon coming up through his hand to act as like the sword, or I don't know, some sort of weapon of some sort. And I think that would look pretty cool. The only problem is I was looking at that statue, and that too is odd numbers, so I would have to come up with a even number statue that will work for Spawn. But anyway, so one of the things that we have to do before we can actually fight the wither as well is we need a place to put it, and the place to put it would be right here, obviously. So we need to move the sheep and this cattle and everything, and the chickens and the horses. I breeded the tank and Mr. Horse together, and we got 3 horses here. I don't know what happens to the 4th one. We had 4. So yeah, I was thinking about having them over here, possibly clearing out this area. This might look pretty good. If we cleared out this area, we might possibly get them working and having all the livestock over here, and hopefully it would look pretty nice. I'm gonna go get working on that. Alright everyone, so I moved all the animals to a more permanent location. I'll show you what I did over here. I have 2 different spots right now for the horses. I'm going to be making more of them as Spawn progresses and stuff. But here's one of the spots right here. Right over here at this mountain sort of hill sort of thing, where the watch/observation tower is. And here it is right here. I landscaped this part a bit. Made it look a little nicer because before it was basically just the cliff and it just kind of cut off and it looked pretty ugly and boxy. So I did that, and I think it looks the best out of the 3, and I'll show you. And here I have Mr. Horse, which is my horse, and Tank, and we can put our saddle back on Mr. Horse here. There we go. So yeah, and then we got 1 extra spot there for whoever wants to park their horse there. And over here, oh, and if you haven't noticed already, Ultrasonic, I think he finished up all the roads around Spawn here, and it looks pretty nice. And we're going to be working on some road stuff today as well for getting the beacon ready to be set up here at spawn, and I think it looks rather nice. It's pretty modern. Looks a lot better than the cobble and mossy cobble pathway that we had beforehand, and I think it's gonna really complement spawn very nicely. So kudos to him. Over here, this is the other one. It's pretty boxy, but I couldn't really do anything much with this landscape. I might tweak it a bit here and there. But here we have 3 just unused horses and 2 here, and 2 extra spots right here for whoever wants to park their horse there as well. These were horses that I breeded with our 2 horses over there to try getting a good one. Sadly, no good ones, but yeah. And then over here behind the town hall, where I was building that little garden area, I still haven't finished working on all the things there. I still got to do some more landscaping. I'm dreading doing it. But I put the animals back here, and I think it's going to turn out really nicely. There's an escapee right there. But here we have it. I did this as well. And here we have our cows. There we go. It's all half-slabbed, so it gets pretty dark in there, but no mobs should be able to spawn. Here we have our chickens, and here we have our sheep. And it's, I think it looks really nice. It forced me to work back here a bit more. So that was pretty good. Here, let's breed some more cows. Come on, one more. One more. There's gotta be one more. There we go. Uh-oh. That's not good. There we go. So yeah. So I think what we're going to be working on next is, I'm going to be working on this pathway here. Kind of like a little spawn sort of garden area up here. Not too big, just sort of a circular thing. Now I'm realizing I've hurt myself really bad with this town hall. I mentioned before that the beacon, it's going to be hard to incorporate here because of the fact that this is even numbers, and the beacon is kind of, it works best with odd numbers. And I was talking about that. I'm going to probably have to build a statue all because of this one thing. I could have just gotten away with doing a water fountain, but nope. Had to do even numbers. Good old classic. But I realized I'm hurting myself even more here because not only that, but because of this, the circle has to be in even numbers. And that might not be a big deal. Building a circle in even and odd numbers doesn't really affect things too bad. But the roads, they're all odd numbers. Which means the circle is going to be really weird. I'm not sure how I'm going to be working these out, but I really hurt myself here, guys, with this town hall. It looks really nice. I'm really happy with the way it turned out and everything. I mean, I think it looks really nice, and, nice kind of tall, modern-looking building. Very official. But I hurt myself really bad with this. So it's going to be interesting to see what I'm going to have to do here. So yeah, I'm going to start working on that, and then hopefully soon we'll be able to fight the Wither. Alright everyone, so I'm here with Bionic Bard. Bionic Bard, say something intelligent.
No.
Okay, that's pretty good.
You know I'm not intelligent.
Well, you're going to help me fight the Wither today, so you better be good at that at least, right?
I never done it before, so let's go.
Yeah, have I. We're gonna really be bad at this.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
I hope.
We're gonna die.
Should I take it off? I don't want
Okay, so you're using potions.
I am.
I am going to be using a notch apple here.
Dude, that looks fancy. Come on, hook a butter up. Hook a butter up. Just let me see it. Let me see it, man.
You can don't eat it.
I'm not gonna eat it.
Don't you dare! Give it back. You
giving you so. Oh. Well, now, man, I have to go way over here.
Okay, so we're here in my branch mine underneath my base, and the Wither better not destroy any of my stuff.
That's really why stink. I kind of wanted to go down here. Let me eat my potion.
You're planning this. You want the Wither to destroy my base.
I didn't say anything. It's just maybe a prank.
Okay.
I'm eating some junk. Okay.
Oh, first time find the Wither.
He's scared.
I'm very scared. I don't want it to destroy my stuff. My base is like 30 blocks up that direction.
That's good. Let's go.
My mob farm is not too far away from here either, so this is very risky. Okay, ready?
Are we doing it at the exact
Yeah,
same time?
place it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Back
heck.
up. Yeah, I gotta eat my apple.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, look at all those. I got a lot of
I'm
effects
gonna
here.
shoot it from down here, okay? Hey, you. Dude, we're taking it down.
Oh, this is easy. The wither ain't hard. You get some diamonds. That'll be really nice.
Dude, this is easy.
Oh, I'm gonna get it.
What was that?
You got the star?
I used the star. Dude!
Where's the star?
That was the easiest piece of
Do you have a star?
Yeah, I got the star.
Cool.
Dude,
2 hearts.
Hunger Games is harder than that junk.
I'm gonna die.
You are? Okay.
Death 19.
That's why you don't use no one notch apple, my friend.
You could have pushed plaster regen potion on me or something.
I wanted you to die. You could die for all I care. I don't care. This is, dude. I'm still as healthy as anything. Full hearts, strength.
Man, that wither was, especially with 2 people together. The wither ain't that no hard. That's
Dude,
not hard.
I don't know what people are saying when they like are crying when they put the wither skull on. Like, you just imagine someone starts crying.
I'm gonna die.
Just imagine someone starts crying. That would be funny. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to die.
I don't want to do it.
Do I have my I might actually have.
Spawn? Did you spawn at spawn?
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna watch your stuff despawn, okay?
I'm right here. I'm just coming down the ladder. I don't have any glass with me.
Oh.
That was good.
That was easy.
That was so easy.
I wish I got that achievement from the beginning, but I still have to make my enchanting table to get it.
Hey, wait. Come here.
So that means we have to do it again. What?
Come here. Put the star on the floor. Let me see that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See ya. No! No! Dude, seriously. Oh, is that my... Okay, that guy's not wearing my stuff. I thought he was wearing my stuff for a moment.
He looks like full iron armor a zombie for a second.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
You feel like, what the heck? Get him! Get him, zombie! Get him! You hit you with a nether star? What the heck?
Most powerful weapon there is. Watch out behind you, man.
How low are you?
3 hearts.
Dude, this guy's got an iron sword. Hit me. Oh, shoot. That guy knows what's what.
How many hearts does it take off?
Takes off like 1.5. Not too bad. But you got any, like, a zombie station something. Dude,
Yeah.
and I still have my 20 levels. Dude, he dropped the iron sword. I have a free iron sword now, so yeah.
Okay. Let's go put this at spawn.
Let's go make a beacon.
Alright, so that was a pretty easy wither fight, and now we have a beacon at spawn, which looks really, really nice. This circular part right here in the middle of spawn wasn't too hard to build. It didn't take up a lot of time or resources. The part that did, however, was this part, which is where I flattened out all of this area over here, and along with all of this area over here. And the reason I did that is because, well, first off, the area over here, I felt like I wanted to have the roadways going over here like this, and I had to flatten out the land because that way it would give the people a better idea, the other players here on the lamppost, a better idea of what I'm trying to go for at spawn, and I think it will help them with building and finding good and better building locations, because the entire spawn isn't all hilly and everything like that. Over here as well, this was a real big pain because it was just a huge dip. Let's just get down here real quick. There we go. Huge dip. So I filled this all in. Well, I didn't fill it all in. I covered it all up and put torches underneath here, so it's kind of hollow, but don't tell anybody, it's a secret. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this hill here because if I dig any further down, I'm gonna run into stone. And I don't really want to be messing with stone, and I don't really have much dirt Well, I don't have any dirt left. And a few hills in the landscape isn't too bad, so I think we're just going to leave that there. Okay, so I think the next thing we're going to be working on here on the lamppost in the next episode is probably going to be moving all these farms, building a building probably over here. I was going to build one over there where the original horse stable is, but I decided that would probably be better to have it near all of the livestock, so if you want to breed any of them, you have all the crops and materials necessary right over here within walking distance, which is pretty nice. Also, when I was doing all this, I decided I'm also going to build the house at spawn, probably fairly soon. The reason I decided that is because, well, if you watch any of the old Minecrackers UHC, for example, you'll know that it's not until the new season of Minecraft that people decided to live away from spawn. Before, they all kind of lived pretty close to spawn, like Heli and Bionic and Ultra. Me, however, I am not doing that currently. I kind of have this really huge project, which is my sky base, and it's going to take up a lot of time and a lot of resources, and it's just going to consume a lot of different aspects of my life, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for that yet. So I'm probably going to be building a house here, a modern house here at spawn. Also, if you watch Minecraft UHC, you'll know that they have pretty close to 30 guys on the server, and spawn is just starting to get filled out and develop, you know, and we have a pretty good big spawn here as well, but we only have 4 people who really play on the server, and 16 people who can play on the server with the pack that we're using from MC Pro Hosting. So not a lot of people are going to be actually working at spawn, so spawn is going to kind of progress at a very slow pace from here on out, I'm feeling like. So building a house at spawn probably won't be a bad idea. We'll fill spawn out a bit more, and since I probably want to be working at spawn a bit more, it's probably going to be a wise idea. That way I don't have to keep on being disorganized underneath the basement at my nether portal area over there. And the last thing, which is on my projects to do for the lamppost. Wow, I'm getting like lots of lag, and this beacon is just being crazy bananas. Next thing I want to do, yeah, like look at that. It's like, I'm not even gonna ask. You know, it might be the ladders. I don't know. It's probably just the lag of my computer and of the server. I don't know. But anyway, want to build the statue monument thingy here at spawn, which is, I'm hoping, will be kind of like the focal point of the entire server. At least that's my hopes. I want to build something tall, almost as tall, if not, yeah, not taller, as the town hall here. And I was thinking, because I kind of hurt myself with making this even numbers, probably, as I said, I believe before, I want to build a statue with kind of like a statue of a warrior, soldier guy, however you want to say it, and have the beacon as his weapon in his one hand, and in his other hand have a shield. Problem is, I'm really bad at building organic structures. So, for instance, that custom tree I built over there, that was hard as it is, and it's not perfect. Now, building a person, trees come in many different shapes and sizes, but when it comes to building a person, especially in blocks, it can be pretty hard because it needs to be recognizable, and it can't just look like, you know, a whole bunch of things jumbled up together. I mean, this doesn't look like a tree that you'll see in Minecraft, but it looks like a tree. But I can't, you know, build like a person, and that's not like a person you would see in real life or something. Like his arms are like all bent out of shape. It has to look pretty realistic for it to, you know, look nice here at spawn. So that's not something I'm going to be working on, you know. That's not something that's going to be coming in the next episode or two. That's going to be something that's coming down way down the line. I'm going to be working on for a long time, many weeks in progress. So yeah. In fact, I'll show you kind of what I mean for that statue right now. Okay, so we're at SG7 here at the Hive, and this is kind of the look I'm going for here at our spawn on the lamppost. If you see here, this is kind of what I have as the main focal point at spawn. Not an angel though. I want to have a warrior, as I mentioned before, I believe, with kind of a beacon going up here with for the sword of the warrior and like a shield on this side. That way, the beacon doesn't have to be completely even with the town hall, which, imagine this is the town hall, except this is odd numbers. They were smart peoples. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to go for. SG7 is kind of how we're trying to design our spawn like. SG7, I think, far surpasses how our building skills go. I would like to get this good, but it's going to take a lot of practice. But yeah, that's what we're going to try going for at our spawn at the lamppost hole, right guys? So I think that's all I have time for today. But before I go, I just wanted to show you the progress that's being made on the XP farm down here by Bionic Bard. And I think it's looking really, really nice. He's going to have a cafeteria area set up over here for people who need food, because right now with the current farm situation, food is kind of hard to obtain on the server. He's also setting up a little villager farm over here. He just needs one more villager to get it all up and running. Hopefully he can get that running soon, because I could really go for some villagers right about now. So yeah, I think it's looking really, really nice. And also before I go, I just want to tell you guys that do not expect an episode this upcoming week, next week. I have a friend who's coming over and for the entire week, and I don't think I'll have time to record at all. The following week afterwards, everything should be back to business as usual. But until then, this is the last episode for the next 2 weeks. I hope you guys all understand all my like 5 subscribers. Yay! But anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode, and I thank you guys all for watching. Oh, we look so good.
Yes.
Look at us. We're gonna do this, right? We're gonna do this?
I'm gonna do this right now.
We're gonna do this.